What is happening, everyone? Thank you for joining me. Street Pilot here with my first video. Uh, Giving Twitch a shot here. Hopefully I can just record it off Twitch and see what happens. So if you're watching this on YouTube, then I guess I made it. So welcome to my first playthrough video. I'll just tell a little bit about myself and the channel. I just plan on... Let's see where do I even start, actually. So, I'm a big Ace Combat fan. Played just about every single one of them from 4 and up, besides Infinity, because that was only on PlayStation, and there's a couple handheld ones or something like that. Either way, I played almost all of them. Big fan of the game series from 4 and up. They all fall in like the same type of world called Strange Reel. Like, the lore is just crazy. I'm not going to try to nerd out into it, especially at once. You're going to have to watch a series of videos to catch on, and maybe I'll explain it along the way. So, let's get started. Let's just start a new game from the beginning. So, why not? Yeah, as I was saying about the channel, I'm a huge racing game fan. I play Forza, Need for Speed. If I could, well, I don't know if I could broadcast a 360. I don't have a PC rig or a real setup yet to play on play through a PC and emulator or whatever. So we're gonna stick with the Xbox games for now. And maybe I'll show my face if the channel picks up or something. Yeah, I love racing games, love the Ace Combat games. That's where the name Street Pilot came from. Like, hey, street racing games, fighter pilot games. I'm damn good at racing games. I don't really race online or nothing, but you know, single player I'm actually pretty decent. But yeah, so name Street Pilot was just born. I'm a Cancer. And you'll discover why over time. I'm just gonna start the story. So we'll just take it from the top. We'll do hard mode. I'm feeling cocky.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you?
Not really, it's just atmosphere
It does
to me.
A hell of a lot.
Cool, I didn't really ask. Anyway.
When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
Dun, dun, dun.
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so,
That must be
my
nice.
grandpa didn't want me
I got
joining the
glasses,
Air
I can't
Force.
fly fighter jets. That was
He
my
lost
dream, so I
faith
gotta
in
play
the
this
Ocean
damn
Air
game.
Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing.
Then
beats
let her be a
being at
fighter
the
pilot.
controls
She wants to be a
and
fighter
seeing it
pilot
from
and you're
the
shitting
top.
on her dreams for it. Now you're
Look
saying you
here.
wish you could see the sky.
Gramps, know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the
I'm
parts to
pretty
build
sure
our
it's like a
own
federal
thing.
crime.
Now, when I say we, I mean me, my
So
grandpa,
you're taking
and his
government
old war
parts
buddies.
to build your own
I
fighter
cut my
jet.
teeth working with
I'm
those
pretty sure it's
geezers.
highly
They
illegal.
taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself.
Hands on, I
I
respect
was at the
that. Do
airstrip
it
doing
yourself,
some
learn
flight
that way.
training when I saw it.
I'm doing that with an Integra right now, and it's still not
It
running
wasn't much
right.
of a plane, more
But I got it
like a
rebuilt.
trash can with wings.
So I can just
Laugh at
imagine
it
how your
all you
story's gonna
want,
end already.
But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It's
It
happening
took
right
6
now.
years and 8 months to get
Automation's
that engine running.
coming.
And it took us
6
another year and a
years.
half after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful.
I'll put it this way, for those of you who don't know the world of Strange Reel, Heaven's definitely more peaceful than Strange
Then,
Reel, because there's
finally,
always a ginormous war
was
going on
ready to
somewhere
break
in
the
Strange
sound
Reel.
barrier.
Like at least every 5
All
years,
this
there's
plane could do was
giant
take
factions
off,
clash.
accelerate, and fly up.
plane. Maiden flight. Yeah, steamroller. God, the game's gorgeous. First time flying a fighter jet though and doing a high G climb like that. Breaking the sound barrier already. Come on.
Straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky.
The atmosphere and then burn up in space or something and highly regret it.
I could almost touch it. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast.
No tags on the
It had a
fin.
rose painted on it. The Erusian
Can't see
emblem.
what base it's from.
But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put in my best with this piece of junk. Should have built it to turn too.
Just turn. Yeah, what were you expecting to happen?
Is everyone here?
What did you really think was going to happen there?
Settle down. I said settle down.
I said settle down.
You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force.
This is the
Until
UN
today.
of the world.
Earlier, our radar site informed us
Osea's
that
a
group of
continent
unidentified
away.
aircraft was
Keeping an eye on this continent.
Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the
Turn my
hostiles
TV down. I feel like there's an
counterattack,
echo somewhere.
then you will...
Soundbar might be coming through my headset.
There's smoke!
Oh shit.
We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead.
How is that possible? The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units!
Like
Take off
Abrams
and
tanks or
eliminate
fuel
unidentified
tanks?
craft attacking
I
the
imagine
base.
fuel tanks, because why would Abrams tanks be
This
sitting
is
in an
not a
airbase? But you'd
drill.
never be surprised. I mean, America keeps their strikers up in Alaska, of all places. So anytime they gotta mobilize them, gotta haul a whole trainload of them in and out. So I wouldn't be surprised if Osea, which is the equivalent of America in this game, does something like that, where they just keep tanks on an island in the middle of nowhere, a whole continent away. Like, literally a different continent away. Every Ace combat starts this way. Shoot down the bombers. I ain't complaining, that's a good warm-up. And yeah, I'm probably just gonna go all out in the F-22.
Radar site
I'll mix
still
with the plane
silent.
usage a
Rebel,
little, of
get
course.
those
I'm not
birds
using
in the sky.
F-22 the whole
Sending ducks.
game.
What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway.
Dude sounds like Archer.
Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
Everyone else is these little F-16s. I'm in a freaking F-22. F-16s are still a force to be reckoned with, but compared to this thing,
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, cleared for takeoff.
yeah,
Situation
right, I'll
is
do
tight.
that thing that
It's
pilots
a
do,
recruiting party.
like move their fins or whatnot.
Control. Do me a
The
favor,
helicopter's
get that
taking
bird
off
in the air
there.
ASAP.
Column Squadron,
There's V-22s in the distance taking off.
Warm up with Mage 1.
I just started taking off and I'm already
Mage 2,
airborne? Holy
restrictions
crap.
lifted. Good luck.
I don't think jets are this fast in real life.
Whoa, looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more
That's right,
casualties.
look, all the ships
Time to
here,
stop the
too.
bullshit. Mage 2,
What's up,
form up with
Mage
Mage
1?
1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Forming up with Mage 1.
Understood.
What are you doing there, Mage 1? You drunk?
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts.
You're the flight lead.
They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
We'll go.
They won't hit anything else under my watch.
Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
So you're my
gotta keep an eye out for
wingman,
enemy
but you're
bombers.
Mage 1. Shouldn't I be Mage 1 if I'm in the lead?
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight.
I love the special missions, just one shot, they're down.
Not bad, Mage 2.
Breaks
Trigger,
into pieces
switch your
and
radar.
blows
See
up.
if you can locate the enemy.
Oh, that's right, this is the tutorial.
There it is, sitting there
Well, you didn't
all
tell me what
pretty,
button to
just
press.
waiting to be taken.
Yeah, with two of my other allies right behind it, not shooting it down. I think it's Golem 1 and 2 is what their call signs are. Golem 3 and 4. Oh, there's Golem 1 and 2.
They're way over
3 and 4 are just
Let's
people.
go introduce ourselves.
1 and 2 are like characters. Either way, none of them are doing shit. So it is fuel storage. It wasn't M1 Abrams tank farms, just in case you did think for a second, for some stupid reason like I did, that they were storing Abrams tanks there.
This should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Missile launched.
Oh, they're hitting it. I blew it up though.
Down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Attack missed.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
I'm the only one shooting anything down. What do you mean I haven't got my feet wet?
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Missile incoming. Break.
Mage 2's
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Mage 2, target down.
We've done enough damage to the harbor to carry our end enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
I think I'll give you the pointers since you literally haven't shot down anything.
Copy that.
I'm on the fence about the upgrades in this game. I feel like install upgrades to make them faster, more agile, have more ammo and all that,
Missile connected.
but I kind of miss the simplicity in a way, but still love this game, don't get me wrong. It's worth the wait. Well worth the wait. I just wish they had like more takeoff and landing sequences, or like that missions where you could take over air bases you could in Ace Combat 6, where they were kind of like side operations where you take over an enemy air base with allies where you just bomb the air targets, then move in, take them out, you get to land there and take off in the mission. It's backwards compatible on here, I'm pretty sure I can stream it, so maybe I will sometime. See how much I get into this.
Nice kill, Mage 2. Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are our fighters?
Try not to. Taking out the escorts. I kill everything. You're gonna attack my brothers nearby. I'll make sure none of y'all are gonna make it out. I mean, eject, I hope, but otherwise, you know, hell with you. Your planes. I hope your planes get destroyed, but you are fine as a person and treated well as a POW. Oh shit, they're right over the airfield. Not anymore. Oh crap. I only hit him. High G turn and hit the brakes.
Mage 2's bandit
There we
confirmed
go.
down.
Someone's locking onto me. On their MiG-21s.
This is Mage 1.
I'm like 2 generations ahead of these guys. Hell, jet-wise and like experience-wise. Enemies at the beginning of these games are always easy. And now I'm just gonna pick the bombers off one by one.
Fox 2. One remaining.
And for this last one, we'll do this button down. Boom.
You got this.
You hold the missile button down when you shoot it. It'll follow the last missile you fired. You have to do it like right away
Well
though.
done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits.
Just in time, it looks like.
Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Carrier.
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
What's the deal with you not being able to answer HQ's question?
Report for debriefing.
Just land on the carrier.
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of
See any
Erusia.
helicopters flying? Where'd they go?
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Yeah, because they didn't bomb the runway, you'd be really screwed. Just like Ace Combat 4, which is also in the same continent, but you're actually fighting for the independent states that Erusia invaded, versus this game you're fighting for the country of Osea, who is now on another continent, in a United Nations type deal, where just like the United Nations, they're pulling basically all the weight. But yeah, it's different this time around a little bit. In Ace Combat 4, you shoot down bombers that are like heading right towards like what's left of the last HQ on an island off the continent. That's just north of the island that was off this continent, actually. North Point. Yeah, bombers just fly over and somehow just decide to not bomb the aircraft carrier sitting on it, and then you shoot them down. And in this case, they just didn't bomb the runway.